Do you sometimes feel like that the same old patterns, they keep showing up in your life, and no matter how much inner work you do, you simply can't break free from that constant cycle of the same patterns that are keep repeating themselves over and over again in different ways? Maybe it even feels like that these patterns are so deeply ingrained that it may even seem like that they've been a part of you for lifetimes. Now, these patterns, they could actually be karmic related patterns. Karmic related ties of old agreements, imprints, and even unresolved experiences that are still lingering in your field, keeping you tied to those outdated timelines, those outdated energies. And in this video, I want to share with you a powerful light language activation to help you set yourself free from those karmic imprints, really releasing those old imprints, those karmic ties to set yourself free. So if you're ready to receive this beautiful activation to release any ties to those karmic imprints, then join me by placing both feet on the ground, getting grounded, getting present, getting centered. Take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, just drop into your heart and then close your eyes. Now here I want to invite you, connect with those patterns that you are aware of. And if you're not quite sure what those patterns are, just simply open yourself up to releasing any karmic imprints that are not ready to be released. Because we all have karmic imprints, but they don't necessarily need to stick around, especially if they are not serving us. So in this activation, it's about releasing the energetic ties so you can really close the chapter on any karmic imprints, karmic patterns that are still lingering, that are still affecting you, that perhaps you haven't been able to release on your own. So just simply open yourself up to releasing that what is not ready to be released. Now you can also call on your soul, your higher self, your team of guides if you so wish, as I too now call upon my team of guides, the highest, best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, dragon guides, and light beings that can best support us now in this beautiful activation. Please step forward and connect with us. Surround us with your beautiful presence. Uplift us and prepare us to receiving that what is to our highest and greatest good. We ask for assistance in please dissolving and transmuting any and all karmic patterns that are limiting us, that are interfering with our life or causing us to feel challenged, experiencing difficulties or even pain and discomfort. Any of those karmic patterns that are now ready to be released. Please also help us learn what we need to learn in order to dissolve and release old karmic patterns that we have outgrown and that they're not ready to be transcended. Please collapse timelines where these karmic patterns were playing in the background, affecting us, holding us back, limiting us. And please also send healing frequencies into these timelines to heal and dissolve any energetic imprints that are left behind by these karmic patterns. And please also download high frequency codexes within our being to help us rewire us from deep within so we can adapt and embody new, healthier patterns that are actually serving our highest good. And so it is. Nara anara alel urastere elurstu kurunarata nastere elanara atere elurastere elana nanana anene kutura katena katelu kurukutu unatara aranara atere Nastara annara eturu urrastakta kayena katekitur stara nala nara ayura nai nurstera nukur da alanara etura annara atere elanara etale ekitura nara ale irura ara irura ara irura ara. Open yourself up to releasing any of these imprints out of your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional body, out of your energetic field. Letting it dissolve into nothingness where they came from. Kestanara tara alera uranara tere elura nara atere elanara atara ara iru urstukuranara nara atere elura anara tara atere eturu urstara eta. We now assist you in helping you become aware of any lessons that you're meant to learn from any of these karmic imprints that are not ready to be released, that are not ready to be transcended. Simply open yourself up, and if you're not consciously becoming aware of these lessons, we're not assisting you in infusing them within your consciousness, that when you need them, you will know them. You will know these lessons. So we can now assist you in releasing the energetic ties, the negative energetic ties to these karmic imprints. But we're infusing you with the lessons that you are meant to learn. Kistanara tara alera arara irura reku kunna ste turstanara at e luk urrachtanara e turastere elura na are irura anae unara alera ayunara astere elurste eta nura na hane tu ste nustanera nae unara alanara arera lura stae unara at e kurra anae ustere nae unara astere Lura na at irura stara Nastaranara e turanara atere elanara atere elura anara nuku urrastare ura anara elua nae unara atere elura anara ara urastere elura anara astere ura arera nae unara atere elur stenara ate nuku urrastae unara alanere elura nae unara alanere elura anara atere elura stanere elura stena nuku urstenara ata nuku rasta. We now send these healing frequencies into your timeline, past, present, future, to dissolve any karmic imprints as well, releasing all the old, the outdated, the things that you have already outgrown, but there's still that energetic tie to these imprints. We now also dissolve those and sending healing frequencies into your timelines to dissolve all that is now ready to be released, that is now ready to be transcended. Narare ukarare ura are era nanarate ustere illura nae unnarastere illura anara area e kula nae una esta e kuste nasta e huste e kusteta nae kustere elanara atre ella. Now open yourself up to receiving an energetic download of high frequency codex to rewire you from deep within. Rewiring you, recalibrating you to new, higher frequencies, new, higher essence of going about life, new patterning that are to your highest and greatest good now moving forward. Open yourself up to receiving this download. Kistanatere tu ste ustera, nukurrachtanere tere elanere tere elura ana, nustere ella. Nustaranere turustere illara atere illu rusta ekuste nukurachta na ekustere illana. You may tune into your body, into your being, as we now recalibrate you at the deepest level, on a cellular DNA level, to align yourself to a higher timeline, a higher way of being, a higher essence, a higher frequency. Nastai kunra tarakatela e husterella naratere elur nara areru ursteru ura nanere elura anara atere ea ukurustukura natere kturstakai kurasteke nukuruku urku uranatere ektu uraste nakai kunra tere elur stanere et ustere. Embody the wisdom, the knowledge that you have gained from these karmic imprints that we have infused within you. Whether you're aware of what we infused within you or not, it's perfectly fine, but you have learned a lot of lessons throughout this activation as we released a lot of these karmic ties. Like we mentioned earlier, you may not be aware of what you have learned at this time, but when you need these lessons, when you need the understanding of these lessons, they will become aware to you, where it's just like a light bulb moment, like, now I remember, now I understand. So you can move forward and respond in higher ways, more aligned ways, now moving forward. Nukur kai kuna rate ustere ella nae unnara astere ellur stura nukurrachtanere etur state kur annara nukulachtae ustere sturach. Embody that, anchor that in, let it settle, let it integrate. Kinataratere elursta naste ust euk aina nuk uste stachte narataha. Now breathe that in. As this activation is complete, you have received this cleansing, clearing, dissolving activation to release and close the doors to these karmic patterns. Blessed be, beloved. Blessed be. You may take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love. Let it settle for a moment. Let it settle. And whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes again and come back into here now and join me for the rest of the video. And welcome back. I really hope you enjoyed this activation, that you were able to release a lot of that stuck energy. Now, I'm curious to know, if you don't mind, leave me a comment below. Let me know, what were your experiences throughout this activation? Were you able to really release a lot of that stuck energy? Maybe even learn some lessons throughout this activation as well. I would love to know. Leave me a comment below. Let me know. While you're at it, maybe even hit the like button. Maybe share it with someone you think could benefit from listening to this. But now, the way you can make the most out of this activation is here I'm getting, give it 5 hours. 5 hours for this activation to be complete. Now, you may have things coming to the surface as you're being made aware of certain things. These might be things that you're actually meant to sit with to really uncover the message, the lesson, and the gift. A lot of karmic imprints, there is a message or lesson, the gift that is needed to be learned. Now, the guides, they help you in releasing anything that was now ready to be released, and also help you integrate the lessons. But certain lessons, you need to become consciously aware of them. Like, now I get it. Now now I understand. So now over the next, I'm getting 1 or 2 days, you will most likely have things popping into your awareness, coming to your awareness. Here, don't resist it, but just acknowledge it. Like, okay, this is coming up. I just listened to this activation. So cool. I'm gonna sit with that. And here, don't dive into the story of what happened, but just detach emotionally from it and just look at it. Okay, what can I learn from this? What can I take from this? What is the message, the lesson, and the gift? Then you take that with you and then just like, okay, now I release the rest, right? So you're taking out the good stuff, the message, the lesson, the gift, and you're releasing all the stuff that you really don't need, which is the energy, right? Now, we did a lot of energetic clearing right now through this activation, but still, like I said, some things may come to your awareness over the next 1 or 2 days. So here, like I said, this has been kickstarted through this activation, and it's not bad. Just simply acknowledge it. Sit with it for a moment to uncover the message, the lesson, the gift, and then just let it go. Let it go, right? Do not hold on to it, because if you're holding on to it, then you're actually reintegrating that again, and we don't want to do that, right? Now, of course, you can always re-listen to this activation again if you want to do more clearing, but for right now, you received a clearing that was to your highest and greatest good. You cleared whatever you were ready to clear at this time. Right? So I want to thank you for allowing me to bring this activation to you, for being open to releasing, to letting go, because the more you release, the more you let go, the closer you get to really uncovering your true authentic self, and you live a more happier, more aligned, more centered and grounded, and also abundant life. So I want to honor you for doing this work, for having shown up for this activation and allowed these light codes to help you clear and release whatever was now ready to be released. So thank you again for being here. Now also be sure to check out these 2 videos here. One is a dragon frequency for emotional healing activation, and another dragon light language activation to clear any heavy energy out of your body. So those 2 can assist you even further with this. So thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.